Hello. Excuse me if I seem to get off on a tangent, because I'm going to be changing my speech a bit. First off, Mr. Mark, a problem. As people have already pointed out, if he has at any point become a problem to students, there has been any sign of him wanting to sexual activity with any of us, then as said before, there's hundreds of students he's affected by now. Why wouldn't a single student have the courage to stand up? We have courage. And if something like that happens to us, not all students are going to stay silent. At the very least, that issue would appear in gossip. Now, going back to my actual speech. I personally have lost a lot this year. I lost 2 uncles who I greatly knew and loved. I've lost many things I thought I had. I lost many connections. And I came to realize just how differently most of the world views promises and commitments and the unspoken tasks that come with any relationship. They're not that important now. A lot of times when people say those phrases, the words have no commitment behind them. This is not true of Mr. Mark. He always has carried through for me and for the Huron orchestras. I remember one time we went to a festival and he was very sick and he looked like he was about to collapse. But when it was our turn to get on the stage, he looked at us, smiled, and made a joke, getting us to relax and have the best time of our lives. Mr. Mark has personally helped me in countless ways. He got me to start learning to hold my violin correctly when no one else could. He taught me that all music is important, not just my fiddle music. And he taught me that even if others don't carry through with their commitments, even if people don't practice when they're in your orchestra, you should not give up on them. He also taught me how important everyone in our orchestra program is. We're a family. We all need to respect each other and treat each other as equal musicians. He is probably the best teacher I've ever had. A master teacher, my dad, who is a former teacher, would say. Mr. Mark brings out the best in everyone and takes us all to greater heights than we thought we could go if we are willing to listen to him, work hard, and go with him. I've been 2 kinds of students at various points in my life. One was a student who wasn't doing well in the class, and the teacher cared more about the better students, those who were doing well. I've also been a student who has been doing well and still didn't do as well as I should have because the teacher cared more about the students who were failing. Mr. Mark is there for everyone, no matter what talent you are, no matter if you come to his class every day, he's always there for you. And I can't tell you exactly how much this means to me. And I've learned a lot about other fields like math and science and history in his class. I think this is important in a teacher, and you don't often find this. In fact, he's the first person I've really found like this. And I think it's important to see connections between the fields and how they connect to each other. Because if you don't, you're going to be blind to many things around you, including people, and you will become ignorant. And even though he is a teacher, like other students have said, he is always there for us to talk to, even if it's not about his class. Counselors are often busy, and we're students and teenagers. We don't exactly want to talk to our parents about everything, but a lot of us talk to Mr. Mark. And this makes him not only a unique teacher, but a unique person. How many people today will drop whatever they're doing, no matter how important, to listen to what you need to say to them? And since Mr. Mark has always come through for me, it is my turn to come through for him. He has my full support and trust, and I refuse to lose him without doing absolutely everything I can to keep him as my conductor. Thank you.
Next, we have Earl Brown. Earl Brown, please.